There's still this big fucking building, like way the hell over here, which is apparently the Hellions' Heart, where we can find some infernal iron. So, you know, seems reasonable to suggest that that's our next destination. What do we have here? Neat little tower thing. Hi, neat little tower thing. Do you have anything, or are you just a bunch of pots? On account of this being the home of a potter. Ah! Team, I feel like we... I feel like we saw the... Okay. Ooh, the transcript of... I'm sorry, you made a transcript of... Why did you make a transcript of... Okay. Alright. Mr. Timber, would you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm, etc., etc.? So Kaladove Everspring was interrogating Doll Timber as a farmer. Okay. How many cards is... Thorm's spy refuses to cooperate. Okay. So this Kaladove Everspring has gone totally off the deep end in search of spies. Great. Always a good thing to have happen. We'll pick that up and add it to our inventory. This box contains a mushroom. This is a creepy aura place. Hi, does your creepy aura mean anything? You've got one hell of a creepy aura. Can I just poof through your creepy aura? Oh, apparently I could just pop through your creepy aura. Alright. Maybe that's like a protective creepy aura and there's no ultra death shadow around here.
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
Really?
Makes sense. The demand for ominous statues seems fairly high in these parts.
That's how you figure out that there was masonry happening here, Celeste. From a symbol on the ground. Not from, say, the giant piles of obviously chiseled marble. No? Okay, well, listen, you draw the correct conclusion. It doesn't really matter how you got there. Wonder what that was. Okay, so, oh, hi. Oh, there's a shadow-cursed Harper over here. And it's got friends. Well, I mean, that seems rude. Honestly, if anything, it would be rude for us to go kill him. Because, like, he wasn't doing nothing. He was just existing. With his massive tower statue of creepy death. Bad time to be... I don't know, is that Lathander? That might be Lathander. You know what? There's no law saying we have to go kill those guys. Just because there's guys with red circles under their feet doesn't mean we have to murder them.
Something over there.
Oh. Odd-looking bones. Sorry. There are odd-looking bones.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Well, that's not great. What's this plaque say?
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Oh, so the Grand Mason was not a good dude. Interesting. Well, there's a couple of chests here. There's also an obvious... Oh, that's a basement. Oh. Well, there could be a quadrillion things in the basement. I keep forgetting that we are, in fact, here for something, rather than just, you know, fucking around.
What's that?
Oh, hey. A keyholed herald. Hi there. Well, if you're a lock thing, I could potentially open you. Okay. So in here, Well, there's a lever, so that you can open the door from the other side. Possibly so that something can close the door and spook us out, but, you know, it'll be fine. Over this way, we have precisely fuck all nothing. Oh, hi! Oh, that's creepy. Hold on. Hold on. Video game, are you telling me that the Masons were harboring a secret society? Where do you come up with these great ideas, Baldur's Gate 3? The Masons had a secret society? Oh, I don't believe this. So we got some books over here. We got a candlestick. These stacks of books have anything? Various fancy books. Yeah, that's a book. Oh! 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 Oh, we saw it. You're a shadow. Okay. Don't drain my strength. I need that. What does that do? Claw of Flow's heart possibly leech its strength by 3. The target dies if its strength is reduced to 0. Well, that's bad. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, and you drained my strength. You fucker of shits. Okay, so what's your deal here, Shadow? You're resistant to all of the things. Super resistant to acid and thunder and... Okay. You're vulnerable to radiant, which, I mean, that does make sense. You're resistant to cold and lightning and fire and thunder. Oh. You're immune to poison. You're immune to necrotic. Doesn't say shit about force, so that's good. But also sunlight. Ooh. While in sunlight, this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Hey, you know who can harness the power of the sun? Sunny Delight. You know who else can? Is fucking Shadowheart. Hold on. Shadowheart, can you... I feel like there's a way for you to move up here. And then just angle a sunbeam in such a way, yeah, as to overfuck 2 of these things. Right the hell now. Yeah, they don't exist anymore. Yeah, I'd like to not have 2 enemies on the field, please. If we can arrange that, that would be just amazingly awesome. Do you have any bonus actions that create... No? Okay. Well, here. Let's create a spiritual, I don't know, trident. Seems imminently doable. You don't have enough movement to do any of the things I want you to do. Well, hold on. You can create a spiritual trident right here. Great. Great. Good job. So good turn, Shadowheart. Now then, Will, my friend, you are in need of, well, the problem is the fuckers are here, right? There are 3 fuckers and there's a wraith. Oh, you're like the leader of the bunch. I bet you know them well. Yeah, you're resistant to all the same things. You're immune to all the same things. You're just bigger and stronger and better, aren't you? That seems bad. Okay, I probably should have saved my nuke for you. That might still be okay. We'll see. So, Will, best guy there is. What if you were to bonus action Misty Step over here? Okay, can you, if I wanted to, could I have you reapply your hex to anyone? Is there anyone you can hex? You can't really, well, what if you hexed the dex? Yeah, you don't have anywhere near enough movement to properly dex hex any of these fuckers. So, interesting. Okay. What if you, instead of doing that thing, were to bonus action Misty Step over to, say, right the fuck here. Let's just get Will killed, why don't we? It's probably a fine idea. So now that you're here, you can put some various shit on the board. You do have burning hands, which is nice. Don't have the range to get there yet. Also, they're weak, resistant to fire, so it's kind of pointless. Do have magic missile, which is a possibility. You can do false life, which is not a bad idea. Or why don't you just have mage armor? Couldn't I just have you? Oh, you don't have that prepped. For some reason, you don't have mirror image ready to go. It's unfortunate. Do you still know mirror image? We'll have to find that out at some point. Here, Eldritch Blast. You're a fucking warlock still. There. Okay. Good job. Wraith's got something on the order of 65 hit points. That's not a ton. It's more than you have, though, so, like, you're in trouble. You went kapoofy. And you decided to attack my weapon, which is kind of the purpose of my weapon. And I'm sorry, you're creating an aura of okay, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound, I don't want you to drain my life. No, don't drain my life. Fuck you, I have a shield. Don't drain my life. Karlach, would it be possible for you to... No, you can't boing? You're incapable of boinging? Really? Okay. I don't believe that, but... Maybe you just don't have the proper boing pathing? Well, you can boing down this way, and then... Yeah, it's probably not the worst idea I've ever heard. Here, just, Here, boing like that. Oh! Oh, you're Celeste! You're not Karlach. Interesting. Well, I mean, first of all, you probably don't like bright light. What does your Aura of Vile Oblivion do, by the way? All nearby light sources get extinguished. Well... But I have a secret magic moon lantern. What about my secret magic moon lantern? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, I've got a secret magic moon lantern. Okay, so I kind of burned my action. Setting up with, okay. Hey, you know. Hold on. Do you have 40 hit points left? You have more than 40. Oh, can't target undead. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. It tracks. You're not gonna take much from the piercing or the acid or the... Yeah, I should really just hit you with magic, shouldn't I? Like, what if I... Thunderwave's not a bad idea. Sleep. Tasha's hideous laughter. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. What if you were just to hideously laugh? Is that conceivable? Okay, so you're just hideously laughing now.
Bye forever, pal.
That's neat. I like that. Now then, Karlach, person I actually wanted to boing. You... Hold on. How far can you boing? You can boing all the way this far? Fuck yes. Boing all the way that far. And now that someone has boinged all the way that far, you can do a thing. What do you think a wraith thinks is funny? I'm afraid to ask, almost. You know what? Doesn't appear as though... Yeah, you can't do anything, but you could throw something cool. Do I have anything specific for you to... When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains true strike. I mean, that's very good. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think that's the answer, actually. Because the other possibility is the Titan string bow, but no. Okay, we're going to throw the Watcher's Guide. and it's either going to hit and do some damage or give me True Strike. So I'm fine with that either way. Just go ahead and hit the Wraith. It's immune to prone. That's a shame. That's it, I think. The Wraith has no concept of funny. So... Can't cast... You're garroted. What the hell is that? How do you get ungarroted? How are you garroted? Who garroted you? The last guy's garroted you. Also, you have extra attack, so you can just huck another thing. You might as well huck the returning pike. Yeah, laughing when you don't understand the concept of laughter, that actually does sound fucking terrifying. Okay. The spiritual trident is going to be locked in a duel with this shadow until it loses the duel. But hey, 13 damage. Good job, the spiritual trident. Oh. My strength. I need that. Alright, it is Will and Shadowheart's turn. And this shadow fucker needs to not be such a fucker. Okay. Shadowheart, get over this way. And you know what? I think it's time for a guiding bolt. Guiding bolt. 4d6 radiant damage. Yeah, you're quite dead. Oh, you're tremendously dead. Radiant damage is not your friend, buddy. Okay. Shadowheart has a bonus action. We could... Actually, yeah, Mass Healing Word sounds like a great idea. Mass Healing Word sounds amazing right now. Hit points for everyone!
No holding back.
Will! There's a fucker in your face. Can you do something about that? I don't know, maybe. Let's see here. You could bonus action Hex his dex. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, I think that's the way to go here. We're gonna bonus action, reapply Hex, and Hex his dex. Good job. And now, you've got the Sword of Justice. It does stuff. It's not necessarily the best thing, but you know what? It'll be fine. Here, lacerate him, why don't you? He's immune to bleeding. Well, do you have extra attack? Oh, you do. Oh, wonderful. Oh, the big scary Wraith guy did not actually pose a significant threat. He just was creepy and spooky. Oh, well, that's good to know. Here, get over here and threaten the last remaining dude. Hey, last remaining dude. Oh, there are two dudes. Okay, there are two last remaining dudes. Okay, you hit my will. Be rebuked, hellishly. And then you saved. I don't like you. All right, you there, bastard fuck. You, hey, you know what? Well, let's do a thing. First of all, ooh, force tunnel. That sounds nifty. I forgot that I have all of these bug in my eye powers that I could have been using this whole time. Hey, how do you feel about thunder damage? Do you care about thunder? You're resistant to thunder. Fuck you, dickweed. You're really only, yeah, you're vulnerable to radiant. Well, guess who doesn't have radiant? It's the fucking bard. You resist cold, fire, lightning, acid, and thunder. Well, okay, so if I had psychic, which I kind of do, don't I? Don't I have, like, I don't have vicious mockery. Or at least I don't have it prepped. That's a shame. Oh, I do have vicious mockery, which does 2d4 psychic damage and Gives a creature disadvantage on its next attack roll. Well, hey, bastard.
There. A miserable pile of secretion.
Yeah! Be fucked, fucker. Also, much more importantly, bardic inspiration for my schmoopy heart. Target is out of sight. Shadowheart! Bardic inspiration for... I don't know. Celeste, get over here.
At the ready.
Bardic inspiration for... Fuck. For the spiritual weapon. No. Bardic inspiration for Karlach, I guess. God. Wanted to bardically inspire Schmoopy Heart for another guiding bolt, but no. Game was like, no.
This is gonna feel good.
Alright. Hey, Karlach. Listen, I know it's resistant to fire, but it still takes damage from fire, so... Also, you're not wielding your proper weapon because I had you throw the returning thing and it, shock of shocks, returned.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
It's a shame. You have... That's Will. I thought... Oops. This is gonna go fine.
This isn't good.
Will's fine.
Moving.
So Shadowheart, if you get over here, you can chuck a guiding bolt at this guy. Do 50 damage and kill it. And then with your bonus action, because you kind of need to do everything here, you can cast Healing Word on Will, bringing him from 4 hit points to 11 hit points.
No holding back.
Okay, where is the last enemy? We don't know. We don't know where the last enemy is because it has Shadow Blend, which means it could be it's invisible. Great. Okay. Well, that just gives us time for Will to consume a potion of greater healing and for everything to be okay. That's what we're going to do. Going to consume a potion of greater healing. It's your bonus action. For your action, you're going to grant yourself 7 temporary hit points. You have temporary hit points. You're going to show Karlach that there is no... I think that's a silly thing to do, honestly. You know, you might as well cast a... Oh, Blade Ward. Yeah, Blade Ward. There. Good job. So the last shadow is still not, Oh, there you are. Buddy. You probably should have made a run for it, TBQH, but... Now that we know where you are, we can murder you? Potentially? I don't really see how, but here, laugh hideously. You saved. You bastard. You're not supposed to save. Alright, Hey, you know who's still down some hit points is Will. Celeste doesn't have any first level spell slots, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna sleep in the creepy Mason house in a second here, so.
Put him up.
Oh, Karlak. Would you be so kind as to fucking murder this goddamned bastard? Would be nice if you could fucking murder this goddamn bastard. Branding Smite, you say? I like Branding Smite. It sounds good. Hoi! Well, so, can we, like, investigate these shadow vestiges at all?
You sensed this one hid for days as the sounds of battle got closer and closer to town. You didn't even care who won, so long as it ended.
Well, that's unfortunate. Poor dead dude.
A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be. You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him.
Bad shit happened. Probably surprised that I'm writing, no. So Morfred was warned by Halfred, did not listen. Gather your allies at last light. Let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. I don't think it went well, given that we've never heard of these people and Ketheric Thorm still exists. How does this Helmet of Arcane Acuity look? You know, I bet if I dye that, it would look really cool. I bet you if I dye that, it would look really, really cool. Will, do you want a new hat? Will, I think I've got a new hat for you. Listen, we're trying to wean Shadowheart off of the whole Shar thing anyway, so if we just replace her Dark Justiciar's helm with something that isn't literally a Shar artifact, you know, a Shartifact, it's probably good. Alright, lavender dye. Combine the lavender dye with the Helmet of Arcane Acuity, and we make a 2 purple version of the Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Where was that ocean dye? Take the ocean dye and the Helmet of Arcane Acuity, and we make an oceany blue thing that kind of matches your cape, actually. Yeah, it matches your cloak. It looks nice. I like it. Now that we've switched to camp time, though, Astarion has an exclamation point above his head.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times, then?
You got to keep the reward. I mean, listen, it was a good reward, but also I kind of talked you into doing it. Are you upset about that?
Yes. I think something is wrong.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? How when you've been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you.
Oh, boy.
But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
Well, okay. Listen, bud, I'm sorry.
All the promiscuous jibes paint a picture of someone who had relished the deed. You couldn't really have known.
I mean, you did specifically say you didn't want
for
to.
so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. I thought it would be nothing at all to sell myself to that drow's fantasies. But the price was higher than I imagined. I don't want to do it again.
Okay, don't. You know what? Deal.
It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Feel really bad for making him do that thing for the potion, the qualities of which I've already forgotten and probably haven't used. I'm sure it was a good potion. It was a good potion.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hey, you know, we haven't really talked to you about this whole Night Song thing. What do you make of this whole Night Song thing?
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse.
Oh.
Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself.
That sounds bad.
Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this Night Song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
Yeah! There we go. Do you want to talk more about your existential dread and, you know, growing acceptance of your path in life, which is good, except for the fact that you've decided your path in life involves suicide bombing?
Please. There is little more to be said on the subject. The best thing you and I can do is march on towards whatever awaits us.
Okay.
The end may be close. Time to reap what we have sown.
I mean, we are 100 hours into the video game, but also we're like 41% of the way through the video game. So... God, I hope I didn't undersell that. Oversell that, rather. I feel like 41% is underselling, but who the hell knows?
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
Gale has figured out how this shit works.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
41% is overselling a little. My God. Gale has a level up. Hi, Gale. Feel like there's absolutely no reason to do anything other than more wizard for you. So...
That might be worth a look.
What might be worth a... Oh ho! A button? I'm sorry, there's a button? Guys, did you put a secret room in your secret basement? They put a secret room in their secret basement. Awesome. Potion of invisibility, potion of speed, potion of glorious vaulting. We'll take all of these. Sounds wonderful. Here. Give me all of this fancy mason wine. You're gonna be drunkards at camp now and forever. Scroll of Knock, Scroll of Disguise Self, Misty Step, Scroll of Darkness. These are all wonderful things. Oh, I think I may have found it. Haha! Infernal Iron.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
You say that. I suspect it's more complicated than that, but okay. Oh, that's a cute little church thing. I can't really go into the cute little tomb thing. I heard that wail. Hold on. I heard that wail. I don't necessarily love that there's a whale there, but the House of Healing is right over this way, so I guess we're Well, we're contractually obligated to investigate the whale. Can't help but notice there was... Oh, hi. Hi, Arabella. You have a familiar name. Why do I know you? What's your deal, kid? Why are there snakes?
Hey! I know you! You're...
Game, you weren't prepared for me to come at her from the other... Oh, nifty. Oh, that's...
Hey, that's Arabella. Kid from the Druid's Grove.
Uh-huh.
That snake woman nearly did her in.
Accurate statement.
Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Did Kaga teach you that?
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Well, you only have so many spell slots. How'd you learn that?
That druid idol I took? It changed me.
Oh boy.
I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines.
Oh boy.
I think real hard and say some loud words, and then it happens. Mostly.
Uh-oh. Child, you should... This is... Don't... Celeste, I don't think we're certain that this isn't a tragedy yet. Do you know how to do this well enough to teach people how to do this?
Maybe. But you gotta help me first. Me and Mum and Pops. We follow Zevlor out here, then he... Well, there was an ambush.
Uh-huh.
Mum yelled, run! So we ran.
Good thing
I
to
could hear
do.
him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
Sure. I mean, listen, okay. Thought you were telling me to only care about Zevlor, but no, also parents. Yeah, parents, yay.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you.
Oh, no!
Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Oh, no! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought the game was pitching me an escort mission. And I was gonna say, it was very nice of Baldur's Gate 3 to suggest to the player that they might want to do an escort mission. It's even nicer of Baldur's Gate 3 to not force the player to have to choose between doing an escort mission and being a terrible person. So yes, of course, tiny child, you are welcome in my home. Me Campsa, Sue Campsa. Stay with me.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
Yeah. I'm the hero lady. Also, hi, shadow fuckers. How long are these weave-bound vines gonna last, I wonder? Probably long enough for me to set up a situation that allows me to kill you. So yeah, you're bound. We can just stab you. This'll be fine. Astarion, show him how a sneak attack works. Cool. Good job. You know, Celeste, that whole sneak attack thing? Oh, it's not your turn, actually, because this guy rolled initiative. Okay. I suppose that's fair. You've already done that. There's no real point in biting, because I don't really think I need to take a short rest after this. You don't have extra attack, do you? No. Okay. Well, I mean, you could just make 2 offhand attacks as a bonus action. I've heard worse ideas than that, to be honest. I mean, yeah. Honestly, Astarion, can you just one-shot these guys? Like, can you just... Oh, he didn't save it. Okay. Gale's gonna have to do a thing. Hey, Gale. Gale, do you want to Hakamoto fire at this thing? Gale triggers the Netherese orb in his chest, destroying everything and everyone in a wide radius. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's, that might be a bit of overkill, honestly. I think it would be fine to just Hakamoto fire at it. Good job, Gale.
Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have us a hootenanny. We gonna drive out the natives and institute white supremacy. Yeehaw! If you clip that out of context, I will ban you. Unless it's funny.